Up for tonight, we've got some very talented young ladies joining us. First up is one of Steve Harvey's brilliant children. Brandi Harvey is an entrepreneur, she's an author, and she's all about wellness. And, since we're all kind of at home and many of us are getting a little frustrated because you can't leave the house, she's going to give us some really good ideas of, how to make it better. Next, we'll be joined by a woman who is the makeup artist for Love and Hip Hop Miami, in particular, Amara La Negra. I hope I'm saying her name right. Beautiful Dominican woman. You know who she is. Fabulous. She's on that show. Big afro. Makeup is always amazing. So, I gave you this great background. But I can't even say enough about her. She is so dynamic. And she and her sister had this motivational talk that I got to check out this weekend. Hey, Brandi, look at you, so fabulous.
How you doing?
I'm good, ladies and gentlemen. Brandi Harvey.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad you're here. I was telling folks just a little bit about your background, but I'm sure you can tell it even better. I am so impressed with you.
Thank you.
I really am. Can we start with your book? Tell us a little bit about Breakthrough.
It's right back here too. Of course, it's propped in its position. But yes, I am the founder of Beyond Her, which is an active wellness brand for women of color. So I inspire women to eat well, give a damn their bodies daily. Author of Breakthrough sold separately. I debuted the book in October, and it debuted #1 in personal transformation on Amazon. And
congratulations!
I'm a podcast host. I have new episodes that drop every Thursday. I'm an all-around Renaissance woman. I'm a teacher. I'm out here living the dream.
Yes, you are. And you know what else I love about you? You're really good at helping others live their dreams, right? That seems to be what the book is all about. You're vegan. You've got this whole holistic approach about life. So let's start here. People are at home. A lot of people are not happy about it. For me, even though I'm in a very public career, I'm a bit of a homebody. And so I love my own company, my own space, all of that. But that's when it's by choice, that's one thing. When you have to stay home, right? That's something else. What advice would you give for people who are feeling a little bit frustrated about just being home all the time?
I've definitely just been enjoying this quarantine. God done removed all my little distractions that I had. But, I think it's important to create a daily ritual, whether that's like working out online and having your accountability group and having that, tribe that you can connect with. That's what I do here in Atlanta. I have daily check-ins with my friends from around the country. And so we check in at noon, check in at 5:30. We do our workout with our gym here in Atlanta that goes live. And then I do on demand. I still create a space of wellness for myself. So I go out and I take walks. I get out in nature. I really try to get that fresh air. I do stretching every day. I really just try to create a space. And of course, I'm a daily ritual person anyway, so I've been journaling. I've been, writing my experiences, my feelings during this quarantine, because I think it's important for us to start documenting how we feel right now, because, history has a real funny way of telling a very different story.
Yes.
So if we don't tell the story for ourselves, of how we were feeling during this time, I think we'll be missed.
And that's therapeutic in itself, right? Just writing.
Absolutely. It's one of my things that, I picked up. I've always journaled, but it hasn't been a consistent thing until 3 years ago when I started therapy. And when I started therapy, the pen and paper of journaling really became a great outlet for me. It really gave me a chance to honor my feelings and really get in tune with my emotions, because so often we don't want to tap into those emotions that we feel because we think, well, I'm not supposed to feel that way. I'm not suffering right now, or I haven't experienced that, so I'm not supposed to feel bad. But we've all experienced some level of grief. We've all experienced some level of anxiety. We've all experienced some level of fear during this time. And so it's important that we do document our feelings, that we do get them out, because that energy, once it goes in and we feel it, it does land somewhere in the body, and it usually lands in our organs, you
Oh,
know.
it's so true. And you know, I mean, like I said earlier, I do love being home and I love my space, but sometimes it does get to me. And today it was so beautiful. I said, you know what, I'm going to go outside. And I went for this nice long jog. And I felt so good.
Yeah.
There was nothing else I think that could have helped me.
No. I mean, studies and research shows that 15 minutes in nature will help elevate your mood. It'll
Yeah.
help shift your mindset. Just 15 minutes in nature. And that's so important. So if you can get outside, if you're able to get outside, take a walk to clear your head, get some fresh air. Not only is it gonna boost your immune system, but it's also gonna boost your emotional and your neurological system too.
Now, what I also hear you saying is that you're still very active. You're not just sitting around Netflix
Oh,
and
no, no,
chilling
no.
every day.
Oh no, the COVID won't catch me with this COVID 15 to 19. You know, they say that people will come out of the quarantine 15 to 19 pounds heavier than what they walked into the quarantine. You will not catch me slipping. I tell you.
Me either,
You're
sister.
not gonna catch me slipping. No way.
Although, I will admit, I have been snacking a little bit and I have watched more television than I've ever watched.
Absolutely.
But I kind of give myself a pass when I feel like doing that. I do, but then I've got to get out and do something.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
guess the balance.
It's within reason. You know, I'm not just super strict all the time, but I do understand that there is a certain way that I want to look. And there's a certain way that I want to feel. And when I eat certain foods, they don't make me feel good. But when I eat other foods, they make me feel better. And so I tend to lean to the things that make me feel better than make me feel worse.
That's so good. And it's good to have that discipline. Okay, now here's another thing. I know the gyms are all closed. Now, I know you trained for this competition. I don't want you to give us those exercises.
No, no,
But
no.
we can't, I can't even do those. But we can't go to the gym right now. But what do you recommend we do in terms of just keeping it together? Like you said, you know, you're not letting yourself gain all this weight. What are you doing for exercise?
Every day, I think you owe it to yourself to at least do a 20-minute stretch every single day. Stretch the muscles, get on the mat, get on your rug. You can put on something on YouTube. They have all kind of stretch videos that you can follow. Even if you put on a smooth little mix, if you got a little R&B, little jazz, little situation, little quiet storm mix.
That's nice.
You can get on the mat, you can get on the floor, stretch out for 20 minutes. I'm always about stretch because you want to get the blood flowing and circulate and really get your muscles, you know, just get stuff moving in your body, child.
Yeah. And you know, and the older we get, the stretching becomes more and more important.
And I think that you will find, like, you know, my stretch has really turned in during the quarantine. My stretch has turned into a light meditation for me. So
Like yoga?
stretch, yeah, I've been using my stretch as a meditation. I put on what I'm feeling. Like I put on some music. It might be some R&B grooves. It might be a nice little slow jams mix. It could be some smooth jazz, and it could be a meditation mix. It's whatever I'm feeling. But
That's
I
nice.
move my body, and I find a rhythm and moving my body because then my blood is. I've opened up my spine. I've stretched out my lower back. Because you got to think, if you're on the couch watching Netflix for a whole series, you know how we do. We get in there for a whole series.
Binge watching.
We done laid on the couch. We all
Got the dips.
populated. We eating there. We just laying down. So now this is the chance to get the body moving. And then the other thing, you know, ankle weights. I have ankle weights. I have
Oh.
resistance bands. I have dumbbells.
I've got those bands, the resistance. I've got this thing on my door, like on the doorknob, and I'll just pull it. I'll do these waist exercises. The bands really do work.
Oh yeah, they really.
I didn't think they would.
Oh no, they're excellent. So if you can do band exercises, and like I said, it's so many resources out here. You got so many gyms like Effect Fitness in Atlanta that offers on demand, but they also do live classes. You got so many YouTube, you know, folks that are doing these workouts for free for people. And I think there's no reason why we have to be, you know, sedentary. We can still move. You know, I live in a condo, but you know, and I made my space. Like I roll out my mat, I create my little gym, and then I roll it back up and put it in the basket and put it away. You know,
Yeah, we're on the same page with that.
listen, but it's like just move, just do something that allows you to move your body every single day. I can't tell you what works for you. I love lifting weights. I love resistance. I love, tightening my body. But that might not be your thing. You might like Zumba. You might like a cardio kickboxing. I mean, it's been a few days over the quarantine that I pulled on some Billy Blank Cabo, and he cool with it, But
You
I
pulled out the Billy
Blank in my
You know what? That's a good idea. I have this, what is that? You see, they're advertising all the time. They're making all this money because people are around and they need to exercise. Something body. It's this, I have these DVDs and I pulled those out.
I think it's like
Beach Body, yes.
Like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, I see Shadow Flack is on here. Rob Morgan, amazing actor. He said, health is wealth. Find something fun that makes you move and enjoy staying in shape. Yeah, that's it. He was on, I saw his IG. He was on there with those kettlebells.
I do have a kettlebell. I do my
Kettlebell.
Oh, yeah. I got in a workout. It was at 7 o'clock. I was like, let me do an hour workout. And I turn on my heater in here and I get it going.
Serious.
That's a part of my mental health. That's a part of everything for me is connected. My physical is connected to my spiritual, is connected to my emotional, is connected to my mental. Everything in my life is connected. Nothing is disconnected. And so the more I attune myself to my body, my mind, spirit, the more whole, the more healthy I show up in the world. Because we still got to come out of this.
Right.
We still have to come out of this. And whatever our new normal is going to be, we have to come out of this the best version of ourselves. And what I'm going to tell you is you're not going to catch me coming out the COVID slipping. I'm not going to be coming out slipping.
Be like Brandi.
And she looked better.
Brandi? She'll be like, she gave us all these pep talks and look at her. I love it so much. Brandi, thank you so much. Now, you're doing a lot. I mean, I caught you and your twin, Carly. You two are amazing and so much fun to watch. For people who want to get your book, people who want to follow you on social media, where can they do that? And then if you could just leave us with just something inspirational before we leave you tonight.
My Instagram is I am Brandi Harvey on Instagram. My brand page is beyondher.co. You can follow me on pages. I am Brandi Harvey. You can get to both of them. If you want to get the book, it's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. It's on Target. It's online where all books are sold. It's on Kindle as well as a paperback. But what I would tell people, during this season, if I can leave you with anything, I think that so many people are struggling and falling victim to spiritual malnutrition in this season. And so if you are eating your face and feeding your face, I would implore you to go feed your soul during the season. It's too many people suffering from spiritual malnutrition, and we should be using this time to get our weight up. And not just our weight, not our physical weight, but we should be getting our spiritual weight up. And so God has removed every distraction. God has put us in a position to find our quiet time, find our zone, find our zen, find the divine power that's already within us. We all have a Christ-like potential to live out our highest calling, but it's up to us to do that. You got power already within you. Everything you have, you already have enough of it.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for that, Brandi. You really blessed us tonight. Keep doing what you're doing. You're blessing a whole lot of people. And I'm going to keep following you. We're going to have you back.
Amen. Peace, y'all. Have a good one.
Peace. Bye. Remember to follow Brandi Harvey. She is at I am Brandi Harvey on IG. Wow, that was good. That was really good information. Now we have another young lady who's going to join us and give us some good information. Her name is Franky. Actually, her full name is Franky Raw. And you see those beautiful faces on Love and Hip Hop Miami? Well, she beats those faces. In particular, Amara La Negra. And so we're going to bring her on here. Her whole thing is, she's saying, look, you've got to walk around with your mask every day, but that doesn't mean you can't look your best. So as soon as I see her, I'm going to bring her on this live. Let's see. In the meantime, thank you so much. I see so many people have joined us. Let's see, we've got Only One Neen. Hi, Ray. We've got the whole WHUR family on here. Yay. We got Sean Plater, Robin Raz, Akinwele, Darlene Jackson. All right, does anybody see Franky? I'm looking for Franky. I want to bring you on, girl. So in the meantime, remember what I said at the beginning of this? I hope you all have on your radios. I can't hear you. You can only hear me. But I hope you've tuned in to 96.3 WHUR, because that is where the Quiet Storm is playing right now. So hopefully you're listening. So Franky, I'm going to need you to get online here and send me a request so I could bring you on. Y'all doing all right? I'm doing all right. I'm trying to, or I will heed some of her advice. Okay, Franky is in, where is Franky? So Franky, send me a note right now so I can, there you are right there. Yay. Yes, I was stalling, doing my best. But Franky, I went on her YouTube.
Hi!
Wow! Hi, Franky, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you?
I am doing well. Model, makeup artist, Franky Rock. Thanks for joining us.
Hi! Thank you for having me.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Man, I got the quarantine uniform on. You're here like, wow.
You have to. You know, even while quarantined, there's nothing you can't do.
That is very true, which is why we wanted to have you on the show tonight. So I checked out your YouTube channel, and yes, you've been doing some transformations, and you do them very, very fast.
Yes. I speed it up so it won't be like the long hourly process of me doing the makeup, so you can see the front to the to the end, and you know, good timing.
Yeah, very good. You know, as we talked about before, everybody's got to walk around in their makeup. And, you know, women, I'm like, wow, should I even bother putting on lipstick because nobody can see it?
I know.
So how can we look cute with the mask on?
Well, you know, during this whole quarantine, you know, first we have to stay safe. That's first and foremost. Protect ourselves from from individuals. Stay 6 feet from. Sorry. Hello.
You're
I just got a call. 6 feet away from everybody. But I think during this quarantine, even though you have your mask on and everything, you still can put on a lash. You still can pop on some brows. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very popular right now, meaning just throw on some lashes, fix your brows, put your mask on, then you feel cute, because the main goal is also to feel cute personally. And then, you know, everything else goes and falls in place. But also, even before all of this, I'm not an esthetician. I didn't go to school for cosmetology, but I am really focusing on my skin these days.
Yeah, your skin is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very clear, very pretty.
Thank you. Yeah. So before all the makeup, before everything, you know, the lashes, the brows, make sure you guys are taking care of your skin, meaning exfoliating daily. There's some exfoliation that you do 3 times a week. Make sure your skin is flawless, people. Don't forget about your skin during this quarantine. You want to come out of this quarantine glowing, okay, on another level. And we have an opportunity where we have nothing but downtime. So focus on top of focusing on your body, focus on your skin, your face.
That's hydrating.
Exactly. Making sure you drink your water, making sure your skin is hydrated, making sure you moisturize daily. Even though you're in the house, it's important to moisturize. It's important to put on your lips, exfoliate your lips for that dry skin that builds up on your lips. You get what I'm saying? And just giving your face that breath of fresh air, that breather that it needs, that it probably didn't have time to do, that you didn't have time to do while you were working, while you were doing God knows what before the quarantine started. So
now, Franky, it's easier for you than it is for most of us mere mortals when you say do your brows, do your lashes.
Okay, yes.
Put on lashes. A lot of people don't know how to put lashes. Now, I don't know what's going on with the sound, but when I speak, I'm hearing feedback from you. Do you hear that? Do you hear it?
I do not hear that.
Where's your phone? Are you
It's
using an
sitting down.
earpiece or something?
No, it's sitting down on my table.
So it's just, maybe that's it. It's on
Yes.
the table.
Yeah. Do you?
We're getting feedback. Maybe you could put it on something.
Okay. Can you hear now?
That's a little better. That's good.
Okay.
So we were talking about the lashes. Is it
Because
possible?
I already did my makeup earlier, I was like, I will come on another time, but you guys can also follow me on Franky Raw to get lash tutorials.
So just, okay, then maybe you don't have to actually do it, but can you explain it? Like, okay, say someone is putting on lashes for the first time.
Okay, yes. So say you're putting on lash. I should have got a pack of lashes so I could show you, but because I already had my makeup on, I was just gonna focus.
We're not gonna ask you to take them off or anything.
Yeah, so say someone is, you have a pack of lashes and someone is putting on lashes on you. Before they even put glue or anything on the lash, make sure they measure the lash to your eyes, because the lash in the case might not be the same length. It might be too long for the eye, basically. And when you put on a lash that is too long for the eyes, it irritates the eyes in here and in here, and sometimes can irritate the eye out here. That's why your eyes start to water. You don't wonder why. You're like, why is this lash irritating me? My eyes are watering. It's because the lash is too long, and it's putting you inside of your eyes right there.
So then if I can ask you a question about that.
Okay.
You want to make sure, I guess if you're going to cut them, you want them to be even.
Yes. So when you cut one, you just mimic it on the other side.
Okay.
Don't try to do the whole, I'm going to do this one and I'm going to do that one. Just mimic it on the other side. I see someone says, how do you exfoliate your body? I have a full body exfoliator. I can go grab it really quickly. Let me just go grab it.
Okay. So that's Tony Robinson. Hey, Tony, how do you exfoliate your body? All right. So she's going to grab the product. Well, I'm giving shout outs over here. We've got Bogan Fry. What products does she use?
So to exfoliate my body, I use this.
Oh, what is that? How do you
Tree
pronounce that?
Hut
Oh,
charcoal body sugar scrub. A full body scrub. This is my second jar. I use this for my whole entire body, not for my face because I feel like it's a little aggressive for the face.
Okay.
But for the body, you feel like a baby.
So in the shower, you just...
In the shower, yes, you do. You do it before you wash yourself down. You exfoliate your whole body. I do it 3 to 4 times a week. And my skin, it just feels renewed. Baby soft.
Nice. Very nice.
And yes, okay, and so... for, sorry, not to cut you off. For the women, I use facial masks, to hydrate the face. And you can get one for your specific needs. If you have dry skin, they have hydrating masks. And if you have more oily skin, they have toners and everything for you, and for you to exfoliate and for you to take care of your skin. And men, don't think that you're left out.
Good.
Men facial masks. Because men need to exfoliate too. Men have skin too. So, men, not just the women, because there's a lot of women that are like, where can it? Men take care of your skin as well. And you can get all of these products at Ulta. You can get them at Ulta is not open right now, but you can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Walgreens, CVS, and yeah.
And what is the brand again? What are the brands?
The brand is called Tree Hut. Guys,
for all the products.
It will not disappoint.
Wow.
It will not disappoint. The scent is amazing. The texture is amazing. Everything about it is amazing, and I absolutely live by it.
I love it. So, okay, Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yes.
Are you doing everybody's makeup there, or is it just Amara?
I do everybody's makeup. So I've done everybody. I haven't done Trina's makeup because she has her own personal makeup artist, but I've done a little bit of everybody, and I also do male grooming on the guys.
Okay.
Briscoe, you guys know the cast members. I can't think of them right now, but a little bit of everyone.
So any crazy stories, like when you go in and you're, trying to do their makeup, is it dramatic behind the scenes?
No.
Come on.
I don't. I like to keep it professional, but all of them are sweet, and I haven't had any problems or anything with the cast members because I love all of them and they've loved me, and I've been working with them for 2 seasons, so it's really like family. I appreciate every last one of them, and no, No bad stories.
Okay, that's good. Well, you know, in all this downtime, everybody's doing everything differently. Where, you know, you would be on the set probably right now. What are some of the kinds of things that, as a makeup artist, that you're doing? Just, you know, during.
Just working on my business now for makeup artists. Honestly, entrepreneurs in the whole. This is the downtime to figure out what you want to do next, your next move, what is profitable, and if you can construct a business plan that is recession-proof, that'd be amazing. Meaning something that you can do while everything is down, while everything is closed. This is a very, very important time for you to start thinking about that. Thinking about your future. And everything as a whole. Thinking about how you're going to make your next check or a little bit of everything.
Everything. So, and you had mentioned before, we were talking about, you know, how to get yourself or present yourself in the best way, doing your eyebrows and doing your lashes. What would you say for people who want to practice? You know, maybe they're not the best at doing the brows. Where do they start?
Oh, sorry. We live in a world where you have Instagram, you have YouTube, you have ample social medias to help you learn something that you've never even done before. So you take this time to work on yourself, work on your craft, and work on something you're interested in. For brows, eyelashes, go on YouTube, ladies. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. I know you're scrolling on Instagram, you're looking for the next best thing. Go on YouTube. Dedicate an hour a day, 30 minutes a day to practicing your brows. The problem women have, in my opinion, is they don't do their makeup when they only do their makeup when they need to do their makeup. They don't do their makeup when they don't have time to do their makeup. So therefore, you're only getting the results of, or you're not liking your results because you're not practicing enough. You take this time to practice. Go on YouTube. See what the girl is using. See what works for you. Some people that have that like pencils, that like markers, that like the powder. See what works for you. Okay? I heard somebody say, what are some makeup tricks?
What are some of your makeup tricks?
Let me know what specifically. We have the tricks for the brows. We have the tricks for the eyes. I'm gonna give you guys.
Right now, since we're wearing masks, let's talk brows for a second.
Okay.
So, you know, some people get it right. Sometimes, oh my gosh, some of the brows just look real different. And you wonder, wow, where'd you get that idea from? Some people need help, you know. Yeah. They need help. So say someone just wants a nice, it doesn't have to be like glam, getting ready to be in a reality show. But they want to learn how to do a nice brow for themselves.
Okay, so first, because everybody's face is different, their brows are different, the easiest way for me, in my opinion, if I didn't know how to do makeup, I would recommend you look at someone that has brows like yourself.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And look at someone that has features like yourself. So you would know more what you think you would like. Because we really don't know what we would like. We really don't know how we need to do things until we kind of see it done. Yeah, I say so. Go on Instagram, try to find a makeup artist that looks like you, that has the features that you do, has thick brows if you have thick brows, have thin brows if you have thin brows, and look at how they do their brows, and then you practice. One thing with makeup, some people get it right away, but some people need to take time, and majority of the people need to take time to get it right. So the more you do it, the better you get at it. Again,
good advice.
The more you do it, the better you will get at it. That is guaranteed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the more you practice. YouTube.
So your company is Human Dolls.
Yes, it is.
And you do makeup. I mean, that company supplies makeup for, I guess, various.
Yes, for production, shows, commercials, the weddings, individuals, birthdays, baby showers, everything.
So for people who want to support you and want to follow you and go to your YouTube channel and all of that, give it all to us now.
Okay.
Give us everything.
So my personal page is Franky Raw, FrankyRaw. That's my personal page. Human Dolls is my business page. Human Dolls with a Z. Normal human, normal doll, but Z instead of an S. For my YouTube, it's Franky Raw TV. So you guys can check out all my videos, and I will be adding more videos with makeup, lifestyle, fashion, a little bit of everything. Everything I have to offer this world. And you guys.
Instagram, I think it's wait, what is your Instagram?
Franky Raw.
Just Franky Raw, R-A-W.
Yes, just Franky Raw, yes.
Franky, thank you so much. You're beautiful. Thank you for
Thank you for having me.
Your skin, exfoliating ideas, sharing the brands of the best. Keep doing what you're doing. Really appreciate
Thank you. I appreciate you and
it.
everything you
Thank
do.
you.
Okay, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.